We love calling the phone a tool. It connects us, organizes us, entertains us, informs us. It helps us work faster, respond quicker, navigate smarter. It's a productivity in our pocket. And that's true, but here's what also true. It gives convenience, it takes attention. It gives answers, it takes curiosity. It gives stimulation, it takes boredom. And boredom, ironically, is where the best ideas are hiding. We bought a small glowing device that provides us instant access to information while quietly deleting the slow and messy process where we sit with ourselves in absolute loneliness, uncertainty, and boredom. The three states where human creativity and real discovery are born. It's like we entered a contract without reading the terms and conditions. This phone, it's not a Swiss Army device, it's an unintentional compromise. The illusion of connection. On papers, phone is the most connected object in human history. You can video call someone across the continents, send files in seconds, join a meeting from a cafe. And that's not a small trivial thing, that's revolutionary. But now, look around. Research from University of Texas found that even a mere presence of a smartphone reduces available cognitive capacity. It doesn't have to buzz, it doesn't have to light up, just being within reach quietly taxes your brain. It's like trying to think while somebody is whispering your name every few seconds. And then there is phubbing, phone snubbing. Study shows that using phone during social interactions lowers relationship satisfaction and decreases empathy. You can be physically present but psychologically elsewhere. We are hyper-connected but yet emotionally diluted. And here's the tragedy. In the pursuit of being connected with the world, we have eliminated loneliness, uncertainty, and boredom. We are slowly losing connection with our own true self. The mirror we avoid. Loneliness has a terrible PR. We treat it like a disease, something that we can avoid by doom scrolling. But solitude has historically been the birthplace of insight. Philosophers wrote in isolation. Artists wandered alone. Writers stared at walls longer than we stare at loading screens. When we are alone without input, our brain shifts into what neuroscientists call default mode network. This is the system linked to self-reflection, memory consolidation, and creative idea formation. In other words, when we are doing nothing, our brain is doing the deepest work. But these days, we rarely let it. Waiting in line, scroll social media. Walking alone, listen to a podcast. Slight emotional discomfort, immediate distraction. We have engineered loneliness out of our daily lives, and by doing so we have muted the internal dialogue that shapes identity. Creativity required a meeting with yourself, and your phone keeps rescheduling that meeting. Friction that builds intelligence. Uncertainty feels insufficient, right? You don't know the answer, you don't know what to do. You sit with the problem and then Google it. Instant resolution. Productive struggle strengthens neural pathways. The act of wrestling with a question increases retention, insight, and problem-solving ability. When everything is answered instantly, you skip the neurological workout. It's like owning a treadmill and never walking outside. Uncertainty is friction, yes, but some friction builds strength. We have optimized life for smoothness, but smooth surfaces can become a slippery slope. When we bypass the uncertainty, we also bypass the originality. Our brain defaults to what already exists. Trends, templates, basically consensus opinion. Discovery is slow because the brain needs time to reorganize itself around a new idea. But the phone hates slow. It's engineered for speed. The oxygen of imagination. Boredom must be the most misunderstood state of modern life. We act like it's an emergency, something that needs to be extinguished. Yet, multiple studies show that boredom increases creative thinking. In one experiment, participants who completed a dull task performed better on subsequent creative challenges because their minds had the space to wander. Mind wandering isn't laziness, it's an incubation. When your attention isn't externally hijacked, it begins forming unexpected connections. Memory collides with imagination. Ideas cross-pollinate. But the smartphone eliminates boredom in seconds. Infinite scroll, endless novelty, micro-dopamine loops. The brain adapts to this. Dopamine pathways becomes tuned to this constant stimulation, and suddenly deep work feels dull. Reading feels slow. Conversations feels insufficient. We don't lack creativity, we lack the empty space. Boredom is the soil that we keep paving over. Okay, so this isn't an anti-technology manifesto video. The phone is powerful. It has expanded access of knowledge in ways our previous generation only dream of. But power without boundaries can reshape human consciousness. When every lonely moment is filled, we lose self-reflection. When every uncertainty is answered immediately, we lose intellectual resilience. When every bored second is eradicated, we lose imagination. This compromise isn't dramatic, it's very subtle. A little less depth, a little less presence, a little less internal wandering, until one day you realize you haven't been alone with your thoughts in years. We have quietly eliminated the slow, messy state where wisdom forms and originality breathes. Creativity doesn't emerge from constant input. It grows in silence. It matures in uncertainty and awakes in boredom. And the real question isn't whether the device is smart, it's whether in the process of making it smarter, have we made ourselves ignorant.